authentic Italian kitchen. And today we are going to be making something magnificent. We are making my famous, and I do mean a famous, spaghetti. And the great thing about the spaghetti is that if you're gluten-free, you can eat it. If you don't like that yucky, icky gluten, don't worry about it because it's not this recipe. And dairy? Oh no, no dairy. And what about meat? No, no animals in here either. So it's just plain goodness. Good spaghetti minus all the bad stuff that you don't want to eat. So let me tell you what you do want to eat in this recipe. So our noodles are going to be zucchini. So I'm going to take the skin off of these and we are going to spiralize them in our spiralizer using the smallest noodle setting. But you may use whatever setting you like, or you can also cut them into noodles if you do not have a spiralizer. And then we are also going to have some yummy sauce. We have to have sauce. What is spaghetti without sauce? So for that we're going to be using some cherry tomatoes, organic of course. And we're going to be using some sun-dried tomatoes, which I am soaking in water right now. And I also have some dates that are soaking in water to soften. And then we're also going to put some lime in our sauce, and also some basil and some oregano. And also we're going to top it with something also yummy. Like I said, it won't be cheese, but it will be pine nuts. So those are all our ingredients, and let's get started. Okay, so now I have taken the zucchini and I have gotten the skin off of it, and I have cut off the top in the bottom, so I have a nice surface to put in here, so we can spiralize it. And I try to put it in the middle, so I'm going to spiralize well and then stick it on here. Now the spiralizer I got from Amazon.com, and then I just apply some pressure, and voila, we have instant gluten-free pasta noodles, which are also healthy for us since they are a vegetable, a fruity vegetable. And we just spiralize these, and spiralize and spiralize and spiralize and spiralize and spiralize. Excuse me to singing, I'm noticing here. Okay, and so then you get to the point where you cannot see it any longer, and you have just the end left with this little noodle. And my daughter loves these little fun noodles, so I saved those for her. So we'll just continue on with that with the other one. But what I also do is I use a pair of kitchen scissors and I cut my noodles. That way they're not just one big spiral. So I do that also. And then I'm also going to place these in some filtered water along with some lime juice to let them marinate. Okay, now that we have our noodles that are marinating in our lime juice, let's get started on the sauce. So what I have done is I have taken out the pits out of my dirt and I have chopped them. I have chopped up a couple of basil leaves, and I've also put the leaves off of some oregano. And then we have, I will start off by putting in about a cup of our cherry tomatoes that I have rinsed. And you will be able to find the full recipe in the description box. We will just kind of see if we need to adjust the tomatoes. And then I still have these sitting in the water because we're going to use this water if we need to kind of thin out the sauce. So I don't want to pour it out. So I'm just going to kind of gently kind of pull those out and kind of bring out some of the excess water, just because, you know, I'm going to do that. But you really don't have to, because it'll probably need water, so I guess it's an unnecessary step. You'll have to bear with me. I made this recipe last night and I was really excited with it. So I wanted to share it with you, so I had a little opportunity to film this video. So So I thought I'd share it with you while I'm still in Italy, because you know, once I go back to California, you know, my accent goes away and I'm not making Italian things anymore. I'm making like California rolls or something. I don't know. I make myself laugh. Alright, so I have added in those. And let's go ahead and also throw in our dates that I have chopped, and we're just going to throw them around and try to mix them in the bunch so we make sure we get it nice and sweet throughout. And then our basil leaves that have been cooked and are oregano. And then we will just kind of pulse this up and down until we get the consistency we want. So just adding the water as we find necessary. So now I have completed the sauce. So I have a nice thick consistency, and I just added 4 tablespoons of the liquid from the sauté dates and some dried tomatoes. So you just add as much as you want to get it to however thick or thin you would like. And I've also chopped up some cherry tomatoes to add in with the sauce. So now what I'm going to do, and I'm going to pulse the pine nuts to get a nice consistency to layer over the spaghetti. Okay, so I soaked my pine nuts for 10 minutes, and some people say you don't have to, but I did it just to be on the safe side, to make sure they are good for digestion. So that is up to you. You'll have like a drier, more crunchy consistency if you do not soak them. If you want to be on the safe side like me to make sure they will be easy to digest, go ahead and soak them for just a few minutes. So then we have that, and so now all we need to do is assemble the spaghetti. So I'm just going to pour in my tomatoes. My little Italian friend. Are you enjoying your spaghetti? No comments? You did eat it, you eat it all, so I guess you are enjoying it.
No.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. And I've already prepared some spaghetti which my daughter has cleanly eaten all.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. So I have plated the spaghetti. There it is. And now it is time for a taste test. Delish! If you enjoyed this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and comment below with any questions you may have. And if you try it, please let me know. Thank you for watching, enjoying, and joining me in my Italian kitchen.